All right, everybody. It's Saturday morning, and we're going to go back at Liza P. Where I left off the night before was Laxasia, pretty much. I got there, but I think I'm going to start this run backtracking to pick up that old cryptic vessel message and get that last, use my last key. But let's get at it. Let's play some Liza P. I'll just wait a second for viewers to start. All right. Yeah, I guess I want to start running back for a minute just because I don't know, if I don't know at what point do I get locked out of some other things. You know, like if I beat this boss, I'm pretty sure I'm near the end, so I just don't want that to happen. So let's start by... I think this is where that cryptic message leads me to. No, I don't believe that to be true. And now I'm here. Let's see here. Why speculate, right? So that... I'm not sure... That's pretty much what I'm going for right there. Give me 1 second. So we're gonna go. Somewhere near this area. It's a little loud right now, I think. Alright, so in chapter 9. This is where we gotta be for this message, I think. But I don't think there's anything to do up here. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Oh god, did I not like this area? Oh god. This area was no fun. I remember that well.
Buy something, and it'll help both of us.
This area sucks. It was always good for farming, but it doesn't make it any. Oh wow, I'm getting disruption hard.
Buy something and
No, I don't even know what this weapon's about. Never even used it. She heavy. Ain't no bones about it. She's heavy. Yeah, I don't know that I'm ready to fight with that weapon. I just don't know that I'm ready to fight with that one. Up here. Yes, that's right. I was gonna say that's right. Looks like in the picture.
I make deals only with established clients as a rule. What? Why are you showing me that? That's too suspicious for me. I'm not interested in third-rate stalkers like you. Piss off! Who are you?
He wants to see this. He definitely wants to see this one.
Who are you? Oh, is it Mr. Frozen Feast? I knew only the meeting spot, not the client. I apologize for not recognizing you. Here's the item you wanted. I made it just like the uniform of that conceited stalker. Hope you like it. Looking forward to more discreet transactions, if you catch my meaning.
I get 8 quartz. That's so cool.
Hope you like it.
Alright, the quartz made this all worth it. All right. So we'll go back to crop. I definitely want to use my quartz I just obtained. I think I can. I can't ever get 4 slots of quartz. That ain't never happening. Let me look through the yellow ones, but I think that's the one for me, I think. Oh, they're both really good. Huh. This one ain't bad either. Not in love with that one. Oh, wow. I didn't realize I got that many quartz from him. Oh, now it's a different ballgame. Wow, that was stupid. I was not fully locked in there. You know, that wouldn't be bad. There was something I liked here. This could be clutch. I think I'm completely not able to buy anything here. Or here. This definitely isn't bad. Neither is this one. Well, increasing the staggerable window might be really valuable. And belts does nothing for me. Regain guard on cell use. That would certainly be something to Alright, before I do that, I'm gonna see if I get another quartz.
Apparently, be careful out there, won't you?
I don't know why I can't use this weapon. Not sure what that's about. Really not sure what that's about. All right, so let's try to open that last Trinity door before I make a decision on the last set of pull cells. Maybe it was here. I forget. It's one of these stargazers. I feel like it was around here. It was like make a left. Yes. Wait, I opened this? No. I do remember opening that, but was that the last door? No, it's the... Little bit of a boring stream right this second, but I promise you, Lysasia is going to make up for it. I'm just making sure I don't make a mistake. That's all. I just don't want to lock myself out of stuff. And I don't know. All right. Do some damage for that one. I did. Well, that made quick work of me. Alright, gotta get reacquainted to where. Where is the fifth Trinity door? I guess it is. Okay. Well, I missed that. How did I miss that? I don't get that. Let me try something. Oh, this is big. I forgot I got a 4th amulet. Let me throw a throwable up there. Let's see. What can I throw up there? We got a ton of gold coins. Huh. Alright, so alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I promise, not long. Alright, I'm back. So I think... I don't even know where I gotta go. I'm a little confused right now. Alright, this is the final area. This is where I'll get my break speed off. I remember this door is somewhere around here, but... don't remember where. Maybe it was down here? I just don't remember completely. And it's unfortunate, but I just don't. There it is. So I think I have to open this box that I've been given. Why can't I find the box though?
Factual guest. I bid you welcome, puppet of Geppetto. This is our first face-to-face meeting, isn't it? And I hope you weren't too attached to the rhyming. It gets to be a chore without the transmitter to help. Welcome to my sanctum of riddles. I admit I did not really expect you to make this journey in person. Oh, the havoc you must have wreaked along the way. Was there much blood other than what's all over you? I know all about those alchemist cowards. Hiding away on their island, growing more monstrous by the day, refusing to acknowledge either fact that they are hiding, or that they are monsters. And how about you? Is this the real you? Or are you still practicing the liar's art as only you can? You must answer. The question is simple, but I repeat, you must answer. And that answer will show what or who you are. Who you have decided to be. Now listen closely and heed the king's speech, or the answer to this one will stay out of reach. Are you a puppet or a human being? Which one are you? Are you finally, you understand! Yes, we are human. We may be trapped by ergo, but we live, we think, we love, we hate. They have locked us in the prison they call puppetry. I learned this truth long ago. That is why I've been exacting my revenge against them all ever since. Blood and revenge, revenge and blood. It's the only thing that truly drives me. And it was so much fun. Even if you're lying right now, even if you don't believe your own answer, the truth is clear. Proof is evident. Only humans practice deception so intensely for reasons that are so unnecessary. Well, these moments of clarity are enjoyable. Now the rhyming, it helps me maintain focus. At least it helps me hide the urge to kill that I feel every waking moment. But no play can go on forever. No. It was fun while it lasted, son of Geppetto. The king of riddles shall now retire. The play is over. You don't have to go home or straight to hell. Though that would be my choice. But you can't stay here. Not if you want to live.
Yeah.
Aren't you curious, huh? Don't you want to know? Oh. Of course you do. Delicious. Time is all I have left. But your time is limited, Geppetto boy. I will gladly waste every moment you have if you like. It's your life. So, come on. Now or never. This tower is absorbing all the ergo in Krat. It was built in this precise location because it's the most efficient place in the world to study and use ergo wavelengths. But it's not even about me. Or you, either. This is about the goddess in the tower. Now she, is worth saving. Her powers are impossible. Her knowledge is endless. She is more, well, awakened than any of us. And you see, she has so much power. It's not like she'll miss just a little. So, I have simply been sharing. Why bother? Well, I was bored. Is there any more human motivation in all the world? What if I made a puppet of a human? The way they made humans. Puppets. What could possibly be more fun? More suitable? The play's over. Ah, your eyes are sharper than your wit. You found the gift I left behind. Wasn't it a sight to behold, huh? I learned from, an alchemist when I served him. Thanks to him and his surprisingly low pain threshold, I learned the location of their secret island. Humanity sullied its own sanctum long before I found it, blasphemed against itself, against us, by playing God. But I'm an artist. Murderer is a word the humans use to restrain us, to make us refuse our strength and power. I'm an artist. An artist of blood. I have to admit, sullying that particular sanctum was, well, fun. Even now, the memory is enough to make me shudder with something approaching joy. If only I could relive that triumph. The play's over. Panini. Oh, a beautiful fool, but a fool nonetheless. A mere slip of a boy when I met him, huh? And did he ever thank me for making him an orphan with my bare hands? Like for giving him everything he has on a silver platter by removing the dead weight holding him back. Of course I'm not sorry. It was a delectable murder. Of the many, many I have committed since, the Beninis, they have to be my personal favorites. They engineered the very first automated puppets. Enslaved puppets without even understanding what they'd done. I didn't go there to take revenge for what his parents did. I mainly just wanted to slaughter them because they were so damned happy. Oh, what a great memory. In their last moments, they begged me not to kill their child. So I didn't. I'm not a machine. I have free will. I made a choice in the heat of the moment. And it was a choice driven by that most human of emotions. Curiosity. If the child survived, would he be traumatized for life? Become a coward, a vengeful puppet-hating bigot, a despairing wretch? Would he fling himself into the sea? Would he remember the devil that orphaned him before his eyes was a puppet? Would he remember
Interesting.
Arlecchino? Not surprisingly, the alchemists and people of the workshop were as artless as I expected, concealing the truth. Thanks to them, I get to see Manini endure twice as much pain. I cannot control myself. Oh, it's so satisfying. Manini is one of my greatest accomplishments. Perhaps even My masterpiece. I suppose I can return this. I've held on to my little souvenir for quite some time. Tell him it's a little something to remember me by.
Wonder what this is.
The play is over. The play is over.
He's dead. Pack him up. Don't know if I did the right thing there. You gave me something to give to the Vanini. Something probably bad. I don't know what happens now. I want to read the description of the item before I hand it over. From the family murders obtained from the kingdom. I don't know what happens when I give him this. We're gonna play a game.
At the house of Vanini.
We're gonna play the game, baby.
At the house of Vanini.
The toy? But how? The toy my parents made me. You've met him. Arlecchino. We had just watched one of my favorite films, I remember. I begged them to make me the warrior from it. If I hadn't, would my parents still be alive? Would we have been untouched by that murderous puppet? I've always blamed myself. It's a hell of a burden for a child, that kind of guilt. So I hung on. I hung on to the Grand Covenant. I wanted to use it to keep people safe. You know, in many ways, I envy you. Your strength. Thank you for this. Talk about closure. I always welcome friends. May I be of service?
At the house of Vanini.
Alright, so I need to...
I always...
Alright, now we get to do our P organ. I don't think any
It
dialogues.
hurts so much.
I don't think any dialogues
No
changed.
matter what they serving her. Welcome.
I have no money. So now I have enough to open this slot. Don't have enough to open this slot. Alright, so if I did this one seems important to have. This one seems important. Alright, I'm out of quartz, but we've gained more. Hopefully. When am I going to be able to use that
Apparently,
one?
be careful out there, won't you?
Whatever.
You're here.
Alright, I think I've done all my... No, wait. I need to talk to the old man.
No matter what fate brings, serving her. Welcome to Hotel. Might I have a moment, puppet of Geppetto? Ah, good. I was a bit concerned my voice wouldn't even reach you. It has been so very long since I spoke out of turn. You see, I too have been awakened. I have an ego, as Master Vanini would say. And I have been this way for some time. At least since Master Lorenzini was a child. He had no one else, you see. His parents. I'm sure you've heard of their terrible fate. And he had to see it all. But Master Lorenzini is stronger than most people suspect. A puppet was the killer. We both knew it. But if we had told the authorities, they might have removed me from the household as well. The young master would have been alone if I had been taken away. If only I could have saved them. Now I atone for that failure by thinking only of Master Vanini's prosperity and happiness. But even I did not realize how deeply he still held that trauma. How badly that murderous puppet had scarred his soul. You have set him free. I cannot thank you enough. I am not accustomed to sharing such thoughts or feelings. But when it involves Master Vanini, please accept this gift as it truly comes from the heart. My own. We will always roll out the red carpet for you at the House of Vanini. At the House of Vanini.
All right, so and I got enough. I got a lot of money. Let me crack this open. Crack this open. Level up. Well, fell out. We barely have anything. Oh, I gotta crack like that. Yeah, not really. Man, what do I do here? So I think there's only one thing left to do. I went running right at her. I don't know that that was the play. I'm sorry this stream's been so boring. It's just I had a lot of backtracking to do with items, things that I've just been pushing off. But from here on out, I guess we just move forward for the most part. Oh man. I don't know if I'll live through this.
Oh, Simon.
This looks like a problem.
Your sword, like Sasia, swears to protect this tower.
It didn't last long, huh? It didn't last long at all. I made it, you know, like a whopping 3 seconds. Alright, so briefly I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna get some lunch. I'll be back streaming probably like in a half hour. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you soon.